One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
Last week is one of those weird spots as a quarterback, Kate. Right? You celebrate a win. Every win is so hard in this league, but as a QB, you also know when you throw more interceptions than touchdowns, you're very fortunate to come on the winning side of any game at this level.
Well, this late in the year, Brock, just about every team in the league, as we all know, is battling some injury woes, and these guys are no exception.
It's an unfortunate byproduct of any sport, but especially the trauma involved in this sport. You're going to lose guys over the course of a season, and the later in the season you're dealing with injuries, the more the depth of your roster is so tested. And now it's time for those lesser-known names to make their name.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down.
Play action now. Allen. That's Knox. He's got it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now run by Cook. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of a yard.
Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
That's another Bills.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner. And it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Joe showed yet again, when healthy, man, this guy is an MVP caliber player. He was a stat monster. Almost 5,000 yards passing and 43 touchdowns. And really elevated a Cincinnati team, especially defensively with a lot of flaws, right to the precipice of the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Bills opting for dime coverage for this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Has it downfield working the left. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Bengals.
I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. We'll actually head to that other sidelines.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Brought in close to the 8. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
23 yards. And the Bengals 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Now send their tight end right. Burrow from the gun. Brought in. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Here's White on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Bills and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Cook. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And not from the pistol to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Stopped by the rookie that time, Demetrius Knight. 3rd down, they need 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Coach Zach Taylor getting his Bengals out there for their next drive. And they sure looked clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
This is Cooper working the left side. And he'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a design run. That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for 3rd down.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did the homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He lofts it deep right side. Caught at the 20-yard line. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pull out in front further, 13-zip. T. Higgins, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Here's White on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Bills set to take over offensively. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
It's a pickup of 3.
Second down now, 7 to go.
7 at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to keep it this time. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down throw for Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Logan Wilson. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offensive line. This is second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Straight ahead. Here's Cook. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Allen on third and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Bass's kick is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Burrow to the air now. Gets it to him on the screen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
That's completed right side. Free inside the 30. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 3-score game already in the first. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the third time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals push their lead to 18.
21. Bills 3.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Here's White on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up
Allen looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Now design run. It's Allen. Shoves one away. We've got a race. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
4 yards. That's another Bills.
Allen setting up to throw. He's able to find Haws here. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Bit of an early blowout, 21-3. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.